Portuguese were the first to arrive in the Gold Coast by 1471 under the patronage of Prince Henry the Navigator. They had reached the area that was to become known as the Gold Coast because Europeans knew the area as a source of gold. The initial Portuguese interest in trading for gold, ivory, and pepper so increased that in 1482 the Portuguese built their first permanent trading post on the western coast of present-day Ghana. This fortress, Elmina Castle, constructed to protect Portuguese trade from European competitors and hostile Africans, still stand. Prince Henry, better known as Henry the Navigator, was the third child of King John, the first of Portugal. Prince Henry and King Jomo, the King of Elmina, which is located in the central region of Ghana, has been conducting the raw minerals and barter trading business for decades. Prince Henry and King Jomo has developed a business relationship through the trade. Upon Prince Henry's arrival to the motherland, with the intentions of passing on the trading knowledge to his younger siblings, this time around he has brought his sister, Princess Gloria, to take on the experience and business transaction. Currently, Prince Henry and King Jomo is negotiating yet another trade deal.
Prince Henry, it is always a pleasure doing business with you.
Anytime, King Jomo. Lest I forget, I want you to do me a favor.
What kind of favor? Mention it, and it shall be given.
Okay, you know through our business deals we have developed quite a close friendship.
Yes, of course.
Good. I need a few of your men to assist me on a matter, and I do mean strong men and women. The reason being, back in Portugal, our infrastructure isn't quite as unique and advanced as yours here in Elminia. We can still treat it as a barter trading. I will give you in return guns, gunpowder, money, alcohol, name it. Whatever you want, I will provide it for you.
Men and women shouldn't be a problem. I'm the sole ruler of Elmina. What I say is final.
Most excellent, King Jomo. You are admired by all as a strong ruler in this great and prosperous land.
King Jomo assembles his people and starts selecting strong men and women for the deal, mostly captives from warring tribes, the bounty of victory. A ceremony for the people of Elmina was done at the palace forecourt in celebration of the new deal between the two worlds. Prince Henry and his sister, Princess Gloria, was present at the celebration ceremony. Across from them sat King Jomo and the family. Something interesting started to take place. Princess Gloria was attracted to the sight of the son of King Jomo, Prince Keba. Prince Keba realized the attraction, along with her beauty, and summoned one of his men to have her meet him in the room at the back of the palace.
How are you, Princess Gloria? I'm astonished at how beautiful you are. Through your eyes, when you were looking at me.
Yes, Prince Kaba. I was looking at you as I was as well astonished of your strength and manly beauty.
Spend the night in my palace, as I know you sometimes are alone while your brother is out doing business.
Speaking of my brother, there is something I must tell you. I know the people of Elmina are in great spirit of this new trade deal, but I must tell you that it is not what it seems. My brother is known for his deceitful and trickery ways, and he really wants to just enslave your people and have them work on a plantation field and work without pay while they are being submersively beaten.
We must stop this and tell my father.
No! There will be an all-out war, for there is an army men in the ships waiting patiently to destroy your men and land, if the deal does not pull through.
We must think of something. Your people are so deceitful and wicked. You must not live to see another day.
I know we will think of something. I am truly sorry. I have to go.
Okay, but Princess Gloria, the invitation to my palace still stands. I do hope to see you tonight.
Bye, Prince Kappa.
King Jomo stands proudly in front of his people to present the men willing to go on this new venture to the new land.
Prince Henry, here, I have 200 men and women for you. They are partly composed of warriors, people who are willing to do hard work.
Most excellent, Your Highness. Yours are a proud and strong people, and they are of great value in our distant lands. Lands which are rich in fertile soil, wildlife and fish. but lacking in culture, beautiful infrastructure, and strong hands to build them and make them productive. Let me inspect these men you have brought, for I will be very generous to you with what I bring also.
A few days later, King Jummo summons Henry to his palace to finalize the deal.
Prince Henry, these men you acquire are standing outside waiting for you. As I told you, they have strong backs and even stronger spirits. They will serve you well.
We will see how strong their spirits are after 6 weeks in a dark galleon. Be sure, my good king, these men you have provided will be well taken care of. They will earn the fruits of their labours. They will eat the finest fruits of the land and be given clothes, medicines when they are sick or injured, and the liberty to enjoy their time when they are not working in the fields.
Men and women walked in an orderly fashion and freely to the ship Henry has prepared for them. Princess Gloria stands afar in a high place on the ship, looking on to everyone walking in. Prince Keba, on the grounds, look up at her and nods his head, and she nods back in return.
Now everyone listen. Your rulers, your chiefs, and your kings have selected you as the finest and strongest in the land. You are to go on ships to a new land, a place where you are to work and enjoy the bounty of your hard work. You will eat, and you will have clothing, everything you could ever want and need. But first you will spend some time on these ships. It is a very long journey, but you will survive, and in the new land you can begin a new life. But these lands are far, and the ships small. We will need all of you to climb down in the galley. Yes, it is dark, do not be afraid. And oh yes, put on the shackles and cuffs for your safety in securing you on the ship so no one falls out, because this is going to be a very rough ride.
Slaves, astonished about the situation because they were tricked by Henry. Prince Henry and the other sailors are on the deck of the ship, while below, imprisoned in the galleon, hundreds of Africans are suffering in the heat and stench. Many shackled to the post and each other. Occasionally, a man has to carry the dead man to whom he is shackled on to the deck of the ship, where he is separated before the corpse is thrown overboard. Below deck, the slaves are hollering and crying.
Quiet!
A few months already on board, Princess Gloria seems to be sick and vomiting constantly on board.
Sister, is everything okay? You've been very ill for some
Just a
time now.
little seasick is all.
This has to be more than just seasick, and your stomach seems to be very bloated or something. It seems to be growing more than normal.
Brother, I am fine.
I do hope you're okay. This is very strange. I might be mistaken, but it almost seems like you are pregnant, but I know that highly unlikely.
Huge commotion and noise is heard outside of Princess Gloria's room. Men are heard fighting and yelling outdoors.
I am really tired of my men. They drink and get drunk and act like they want to kill each other. Damn it, stop it out there!
The door to the entrance of the room bursts wide open. A big, thick, and strong and mighty African stands at the entrance of the door. The sunlight from outside shines right through into the room, creating a silhouette effect. One of Prince Henry's men' head is seen lifelessly in his left hand, and a huge sword in his right hand, as he looks fearlessly into the eyes of Prince Henry.
Brother, I am pregnant for Prince Keba of Elmina.
Princess Gloria, I thank you. Prince Keba will be utmost proud. Now please move to a safe place as I handle this matter.
Portuguese were the first to arrive in the Gold Coast by 1471 under the patronage of Prince Henry the Navigator. They had reached the area that was to become known as the Gold Coast because Europeans knew the area as a source of gold. The initial Portuguese interest in trading for gold, ivory, and pepper so increased that in 1482 the Portuguese built their first permanent trading post on the western coast of present-day Ghana. This fortress, Elmina Castle, constructed to protect Portuguese trade from European competitors and hostile Africans, still stand. Prince Henry, better known as Henry the Navigator, was the third child of King John, the first of Portugal. Prince Henry and King Jomo, the King of Elmina, which is located in the central region of Ghana, has been conducting the raw minerals and barter trading business for decades. Prince Henry and King Jomo has developed a business relationship through the trade. Upon Prince Henry's arrival to the motherland, with the intentions of passing on the trading knowledge to his younger siblings, this time around he has brought his sister, Princess Gloria, to take on the experience and business transaction. Currently, Prince Henry and King Jomo is negotiating yet another trade deal.
Prince Henry, it is always a pleasure doing business with you.
Anytime, King Jomo. Lest I forget, I want you to do me a favor.
What kind of favor? Mention it, and it shall be given.
Okay, you know through our business deals we have developed